right, so we were at the Front Yard Nationals, and this thing rolled in. And this is Jerry. Jerry, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What year?
64.
64. And you've had this recent, like you purchased this recently, right?
I've had it 4.5 years now.
4.5 years. And you were originally looking for something more patinaed, but then came across this. Wasn't thinking of going Survivor route. Right.
But the collector who had this made me an offer I couldn't say no to.
And it's pretty much all original, right?
It is all original. Motor's never been out. Transmission's never been out. AM radio's never been out. Still works. AC still works.
So,
and I'm still R12.
This is a big block?
Yes, 413 wedge.
Okay.
Only thing to the motor that I have done is upgraded to electronic ignition.
Okay, so change the points to...
Yep. But it still looks like a point setup.
For sure. I'm comparing this with the Fury, so my brain is thinking, like, the Fury had these struts that, they had struts all over on the Fury.
Right.
And it would cross over. This is so much better.
Well, this is also a front clip.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. There's no...
Right.
There's no seams.
Right. There's no quarter panel. It's a whole front clip.
Holy buckets.
Which makes it a real pain in the bottom when your power antenna goes out and you've actually got to get to the hole.
Wow. I didn't know that about these. Okay, in the interior, I was noticing a whole bunch of really cool stuff, starting with the plastic covering. And you said that was original?
Original from 1964. That was how Fingerhut got in business.
That is awesome. And the door latches. Oh, and power windows.
Yep.
Power locks.
No power locks.
No power locks. Okay.
But 6-way power seat.
Wow. And you said this was the last year for the push button transmission. Is that 56,000 miles?
Yes.
Wow.
Original documented miles.
Wow.
I had to send my title back twice to Missouri to put the mileage on it.
And does the air work?
Yes.
Wow. This is amazing. And it's no B post. This is all.
It's a hard top. So yep, no B pillar. They had back pockets back in the day. And the cigarette lighter even works on both sides and back.
Wow, I love the no B pillar. I think when you're driving with the windows down,
right.
It is just
Which
awesome.
On the other side shows really well, because this is the only thing that doesn't work on the car, which is this window.
So the only thing you're thinking of doing is a air ride.
Air ride.
Yeah, yeah, and I get that. Oh, I love the rear end. The offset license plate, like the Fury has. Is the gas? Do you have like mine's hidden? Really? So all right, so my license plate's there, but that is so awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. And yeah, so this is like what I had on the hood, up front, and I had it in the back, but mine were completely rusted out because it's a convertible, and then had to redo all of that stuff. But and the original jack.
Yep. I mean, and all of the original cardboard through back here, which trying to replace and find it if it were to ever get ripped is probably one of the most expensive parts to find.
The glove box, the cardboard glove box, was over $100, and I'm like, no. It's got the wow.
But yeah, light in there even still works.
Man, this thing is amazing. Thank you so much for bringing it.
Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown. Order up that beat just like it's takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes, and you can rock and roll with an attitude. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick. Everywhere you go, you bring the roof down. Everybody knows you got your own sound. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Yeah, you like it, the way you like it. Oh, yeah, you like it, the way you like it now. Yeah, you like it, the way you like it. Oh, so good, so fresh. Get up on your feet. Show me you got soul. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Yeah, you like it, the way you like it. Oh, yeah, you like it. Just the way you like it. The way you like it. So good, so fresh. Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown.
So hey everybody, we're in the front yard, and we've got we've got just a piece of artwork here. We've got Bob Bond, who was kind enough to bring his Chevy Love out today and show us, you know, kind of what he's got. Bob, tell me about this truck.
Let's see, I bought it new in '71, went straight to the spray booth where we started customizing it to Cruise Van Nuys Boulevard, Hollywood Boulevard, and Sunset Boulevard.
So you were in California.
Yes.
You were doing some work at a dealership. When the carrier rolled in with a couple of these Chevy Loves on it. 2
trucks from the first load to San Pedro. And I said, well, I'll stripe that one, but I want that one, the other one. And it was tan, and I took it home and we painted it, and I quit counting at 800 hours, because on this picture right here, it shows lettering and striping everywhere on it. You couldn't put your hand down and not touch some sort of artwork. But it was just to get it, to have a cool car to cruise Van Nuys Boulevard.
Yep. Van Nuys was the place at the time.
Oh yeah.
If you were cruising Van Nuys, you had something.
Until all the out of Van Nuys, out of Valley people came and left their trash all over. So in front of car dealers.
Yeah.
Thursday morning was always a mess because of Wednesday night club nights.
Yeah.
Cruising A&W root beer, a lot of that.
Made a mess.
City.
Yeah.
It was a good time to grow up into the 60s, get into this business.
So Bob does custom pinstriping, and when I say custom pinstriping, I mean by hand, not, you know, when you see something like this nowadays with this kind of artwork, it's a wrap. Most of the time it's a wrap. This my friend is real stuff. Did you do all the artwork on this truck yourself, Bob?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
the hood, it doesn't have any gloss because this is what's called lacquer checking.
Yep.
This is the lacquer paint job. I won't even redo it.
Yeah, so it's, I mean, this is the real deal. This truck, Bob bought this truck new back in the early 70s, 71, 72. And it was, he was doing some work in the dealership.
My car won't do that.
Yeah, Bob's truck won't do that, but Timmy's car will. So, and I gave him the okay for that. So, this is a piece of work. I mean, it's a piece of artwork.
There's my first car in high school. 58 Ford Ranch Wagon.
Oh, I love it.
Painted it red at Earl Scheib, put in flower curtains, put the flower curtain material as a competition stripe, and that's what I drove as a high school car.
I just love the fact that you said Earl Scheib. That's awesome.
Oh, the Scheib twins were customers of mine too.
Yeah, they did some work. They did a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
They did a lot of paint jobs.
Manufactured their own paint.
I kind of wish I knew how many paint jobs the Earl Scheib boys did.
Millions.
A lot.
With everywhere. Even in Hawaii there was an Earl Scheib.
Really? There was one in Hawaii?
Yep.
That I didn't know.
Yep, on the island of Oahu.
So
I took a vacation there one time for 10 days and I had to find a sign shop because I was going through paint withdrawals. So I walked into this sign shop and basically, you know, can I paint something?
Can I do something here?
And
so
he knew who I was, so it worked out good.
So Bob does just custom pinstriping and lettering and all kinds of airbrushing and stuff. And Bob obviously have done all the stuff on this truck. And it's just, like I said, it's just a piece of artwork. But Bob told me that, you know, he bought this new and then he decided at some point he wanted to make it, you know, kind of special. So at some point, I don't know if you noticed, but there's no back of the cab anymore. So Bob had this camper shell, this shell made custom. He sketched it out on a napkin, basically, it sounds like. And he's verifying that story. It was sketched out on a napkin because he wanted something different. He didn't want the same boxy, you know, shell. He wanted something with, you know, something special, like a little window on the top and a little, not just a portal, but just, you know, something different. So this is kind of the OG minivan. So there's no back of the cab anymore. Well, there's a surfboard where, you know, a cab used to be. The back of the cab used to be. And a sunroof, which is super cool.
And quadraphonic surround sound.
With an 8-track.
There's left and right.
Uh-huh.
And then there's left, right, right rear, left rear. And the song Santana's Abraxas. Dun, 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 dun,
so it kind of circles around you. It kind of goes around.
It is. There's only 2 tracks, 2 songs I can have on an 8-track tape because they're quadraphonic.
So, yeah. So when there's an 8-track involved, look at that. That is a Super Tramp 8-track. Now,
in the 70s, Supertramp was my
yeah, and in the 70s, my mom had a Dodge van, and it had an 8-track player in it, and it was Jim Croce. Jim Croce all the time. If it wasn't Jim Croce, it was, oh, I can't remember some of the other guys, country guys, but yeah, it was just an 8-track, and that's what you did in there.
I haven't even come across anybody who's had a quadraphonic stereo still in there.
It's amazing. And I think it's so cool that you bought this truck new. I mean, this thing now, by the way, this isn't the only chrome work on it. I'm going to show you a little bit of the underside here in a minute. Because this thing has chrome everywhere. There's chrome underneath it. That rear end is chrome. I mean, look underneath here. And not to mention, look at the size of these tires. This thing's a monster. So
the only bummer is they hydroplane.
Well, they do that, yes.
It's happened twice while I've owned it.
So this truck is, honestly, I mean, it's just a piece of artwork. It's a piece of driving artwork. And Bob is an artist. He's an artiste. So we're very thankful that Bob has come out today. And we are very thankful that he has shared his artwork with us. Come on, guys. Who does airbrush stuff anymore? Only the talented. And that's
YouTube airbrushing or pinstriping. Nowadays, there's so many videos. And if you get a chance to see Dad, Can I Borrow the Car on YouTube.
Dad, Can I Borrow the Car on YouTube.
From Disney, Sunday night shows. There's a thing in the middle of the animators taking over and striping a car. After the striper starts, Larry Gloggy starts striping. And then the animators take over, and you won't believe what you see on Dad, Can I Borrow the Car, halfway through the 1 hour special.
All right, we're going to check that out. Dad, Can I Borrow the Car? So we are very, very thankful that Bob took the time to come out today.
Yeah, Kurt Russell is the announcer, and he was 16 years old.
Wow. He was 16 years old
when he narrated that show for Disney.
So basically, we were very thankful that Bob took the time to come out today, and we very much appreciate that. And I think Travis had a lot to do with Bob coming out today, so we thank you, Travis. We definitely appreciate that. The front yard has been a huge success today, and I'm just astounded. I don't know what else to say, but I'm very happy that Bob took the time to come out today, and we appreciate that.
You bet. You take care.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much. Thanks for sharing your ride, and thanks for bringing it out to the front yard today.
My pleasure.
Excellent turnout. What year is it?
It's a 76.
76.
Mm-hmm.
It's very clean.
It's pretty clean.
It's so cute.
I call it hideously cute.
Hideously cute. It's so easy to work on. I don't know. There's not even a lot of wires.
No. No, it's pretty simple.
So, yeah, and no power steering. Is it hard to steer because it's so light, or is it?
When you first start to take off, it's kind of hard to steer.
Okay, so
but
when
once
you're
you
standing,
get going,
yeah,
it's easy.
And this is all factory color.
You know, I don't know. I bought it at an auction, and
Okay,
I think the guy
might have painted the top.
Yeah.
It's so good. They just don't have these in this good a shape anymore. Like this was a well cared for vehicle.
Yeah. Well, and the previous owner actually worked for the AMC dealership
Okay.
in Kansas City when we had one here in Kansas City.
And what were you saying you wanted to do to it?
Want to put disc brakes on at least the front.
So it has drums all the way around?
Yeah, it's got drums all the way around, so it's a little hard to stop sometimes.
Can I see inside?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is so solid.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're manual.
Mm-hmm.
4-speed?
3-speed.
3-speed?
Yeah.
And what kind of, have you checked gas mileage? Like,
no, I honestly have not.
Does it seem to get good gas mileage? Because you drive to work, right?
No, this is
you don't drive it?
This is actually only the second time I've driven it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it gets bad gas mileage, but I also am kind of a little scared to check. So
that cluster is awesome.
Yeah.
It's like you have fuel, you have temp, and you have speed.
Yeah.
That is all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
Quit messing around with all those switches.
Yeah.
But there's no rust in the doors?
I don't think so.
Man, it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
And you replaced the clutch, right? Because you had clutch problems right out the gate.
Yeah. It needed brake work, so we fixed the brakes on it because it would not stop.
Oh.
And then the clutch was basically had just enough clutch to get from Overland Park to downtown Kansas City before the clutch said no.
I tried.
We're done. Put new tires on it. The intake manifold was warped, so we went and had that machine down.
Okay.
Fixed that.
So now, and you have a parasitic draw.
Yeah,
which is crazy because there's only 4 wires.
I know.
One of the 4.
It's one of the 4.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's some weirdness too that back in the day, I guess the headlight alignment tool was just straight, right? And so this nose was in the way of dealerships' ability to align the headlights.
Okay.
So that entire nose section is hinged and flips up out of the way for the headlight alignment tool.
Really?
Rather than make dealers buy all new equipment just for one model.
Huh.
So it was weird too, because when I was at the prison dropping off parts, because this is done restored at a prison, they said, hey, we got this all hinged back again like it's supposed to be. I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't know it's supposed to be it. Like, yeah, now it works again. I'm like, so I just did some digging and found out that's why it was hinged.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. I got a leak in my headlight door
Oh,
covers.
this is yours? Okay.
I got a leak in my headlight door covers. Otherwise, it's got
The hideaway headlights.
Oh.
Really?
Gotcha.
I'll start it so it'll drop them back down.
And how many cents an hour? I remember 57 cents an hour.
Yeah, that was labor.
They rebuilt it in the prison system.
Uh-huh.
That's what
It was a complete
Mark was
rotisserie frame off.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, for labor, the entire bill was like $15. Yeah, exactly. They would send them a typewritten letter. It's needed. We have 30 days to get the parts up there.
Wow.
I love this
No
thing.
email, no nothing. Get the parts up there.
And it was such a crazy
If you don't get them up there, they push the
spoiler
parts.
back in the day, right? I mean, they didn't.
Another.
I mean, they did it
Wow.
in NASCAR,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Wow.
Yeah, there was some weird NASCAR rule that said that if you had to sell a minimum of 500 cars with these spoilers on them, or you could not
Right.
race on
Oh,
the track
yeah.
with
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
and does the EXP stay inside or does it stay outside?
That poor thing is suffering the ravages of the weather. The rear spoiler on it,
Yeah.
It's got a metal core and it's rusted on the inside.
Oh.
So it's splitting and warping and doing all kinds of weird stuff.
Oh, okay.
And this is really bad here.
Yeah.
Rolling. And it's ripped open. But it's metal on the inside.
Yeah.
It's just disintegrating, you know. And then the Ford logo was hanging. I was like, oh, look at it. So I started looking for replacements so I could get this all.
Yeah. And was it a two-tone?
No, so they put this weird sticker on here from the factory. Like
Okay.
this.
Was it like it was just for show. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it was like
it matches the
Yeah, it was like
bottom.
a European thing.
I
think
gotcha.
that they were mimicking.
Okay.
Because I've got two of these, and the other one I bought brand new, and it had this from the factory.
Okay.
And so that's a factory thing. Why I don't know.
working like a dog, day and night, trying to finish up this job and do it right. There's only a few things that a man like me needs, and taste this whiskey, and you're right next to me, singing, hey, honey, I'm coming home. I don't know why I'm gone so long. Hey, honey, I'm coming home to you. Said, hey, honey, promise please that you're gonna leave the light on for me. Hey, honey, I'm coming home soon. You know what we're gonna do. Heaven knows that you put your time into it. Hell of a woman, sweet red wine, and how you choose. Well, let's get one thing straight. It ain't about what you do for me. Well, I'm gonna love you, and I love you loving me. Singing, hey, honey, coming home. I don't know why I've been gone so long. Hey, honey, I'm coming home to you. Said, hey, honey, promise please that you're gonna leave the light on for me. Hey, honey, I'm coming home soon. You know what we're gonna do, yeah. Coming home, I don't know why I've been gone so long. Hey, honey, coming home, don't know why I've been gone so long. Said, hey, honey, coming home, I don't know why I've been gone so long. Said, hey, honey, coming home to you.